Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome. My name is Tracy. I'm coming to you with Knitwerks. You can find me at knitwerks.com or send me an email at knitwerks@gmail.com. Today you're knitting with me, and I still am working on the same two projects. The good thing is I haven't picked up anything else. I'm still focusing on finishing both. This is the wrong way. I'm on a wrong stitch row. So this is the Sode sweater. It is a cabled cardigan, open at the front, and I have just passed the sleeves, and I'm working on the body of the sweater. So you can see my mistakes. We don't have to talk about them, but they are there. I'm trying really hard. I'm rather proud of myself for how much I have done. It is a complicated pattern, and now the rest of the sweater is, I wouldn't say straightforward. Oh, my cat's in here. Hi, Tiger. Tiger, come here. So I also realized that, come on, Tiger. The sweater is the same color as my cat. I was on a Zoom call, and I am staring at the yarn that I wound up and staring at my cat at the door. The yarn, the cat, the yarn, the cat, the yarn, the cat. Tiger! And they are really close to the same color. If he comes up here, I'll show you. But that is the Sode sweater, and I am 99% sure I'm going to run out of yarn. This is Knit Picks Whoopsland Aran yarn. It was, they were trying to make a can't remember the word, non-marbled yarn. And this is what came out, and they sold it at a discount, and I bought it thinking I was making a different kind of sweater. I looked at the yardage. It said it would work. I started the Sode sweater, and this is half my yarn, and it's supposed to be a long sweater. So I am thinking about getting a complementary colorway of the Woodland yarn and making the pockets, the sleeves, and the collar a different color. So if you have any experience with that, or you have any advice, or you have a particular color that you think would work, let me know. I am open to anything. I have worked really hard on this, so I definitely want whatever will look best. And I bet you anything, once I finally finish it, I'm going to lose a lot of weight. It's not going to fit. But this is it. I have another picture of when I just separated for the armholes, the sleeves, and I'll post that up. But so far, so good. I should have my husband take a picture so I can see what the back looks like. It seems like it's riding up. You may be able to see that from here. I'm not going to get up and show you my butt. So that's where I am. I'm happy with it. And I'm going to take this off and be really careful not to drop my stitches. I hope you like watching awkward knitting YouTubers, because that's me. And I'm going to put this aside. I have to join my fourth skein of yarn. And I only have 6. So I have done halfway. We'll see when I get closer to running out of yarn. Probably the next one. So I am still working on my super simple shawl. I want to write up not so much a pattern, but a recipe that anybody can follow in a video for beginner knitters. I want it to be a big one. So basically to cover my whole back. It's not exactly exciting. That takes a lot of mental energy. And then I go to this, which is knit one side, purl the other side, knit one side, purl the other side. And each row gets longer and longer, as it should be, because there are increases on either side. So there's a 2-stitch increase every row. But the yarn is gorgeous. And it'll be another thing to wear in the office. And I didn't want to use this yarn for a hat. It really deserves something that will just show it off. Plain knit, I thought was good for that. So I could have done lace, but one complicated pattern, one easy pattern. That's my goal. And I would say when this is finished, my kids want new scarves, so I'm debating, should I do that or should I start the Musselburgh hat? Who will win? Kids or me? Kids or me? Watch, they'll want a Musselburgh hat, but we'll see. So I'm trying to keep it one complicated, challenging project, one simple project, one that I can just sort of watch TV, and one TV show that I've been trying to watch that I'm having difficulty is Shogun on Hulu. The problem is that it is partly in Japanese because it takes place in Japan, and I have to watch subtitles. It's hard to knit and read. I could do a lot of things while knitting. That is one thing I can't. I know some people can read and knit. Another thing that I was just doing was I had my reading glasses on. Now I am about to be 43 years old, and I wouldn't say I need reading glasses yet. However, when I'm working at my computer, because I am an accountant, I'm in front of a screen all day. When I'm doing cross stitch, when I'm doing even knitting, it helps. And I found that the other thing that I need now, which I didn't used to, is light. So anywhere I go, I have a light on it, except right now when I'm in front of the camera. So I promise I'm not a hypocrite. I do have lights all over the house. And here's mine here, because this is my main cross stitch place. I have a Lowry stand that's not in the view, and it's about time to get back working on my wedding picture. It's been so long that I'm not sure where I was, but it is a rather easy project, so I'm sure I could pick it back up. But I'm getting ahead of myself again, planning too many projects, too many wishes, and I have to slow down, enjoy the process, instead of just being a product maker. And that's my problem. I am so goal oriented. I'm so type A. I want the product done. I want it perfect, which it never is. Sorry, cables. And I want it on and on to the next thing. And I'm a planner. I'm a spreadsheet maker. I have the projects that I want to get done this year in a Google version of the Excel doc with start dates and stop dates. And I can't believe it's February. It's already February. I did. So I've been working on projects. I did take my boys skiing last week. My littlest guy had a lesson, and then we took the lift up to the little cafe that they have there. And I had a backpack full of stuff, activities for them, and of course, yarn. So I will post a picture of my me knitting at the mountain grill. My middle child took that picture, and then I skied, controlling my youngest. He is 8 years old. He's done lessons in the past, but he's always been so afraid. And this time he was just yelling, "Adventure! Adventure!" And he wants to go again. So we are going again on Sunday. And I may or may not bring yarn to do at the cafe because it is a pain. The good thing with this bag is that you can hook it onto yourself. But I will say I did one mistake with the backpack. So I had a backpack on me, this inside it, activities, extra clothes, etc. And you're not supposed to have both straps on when you're on the lift because you can get caught and kind of dangle off. It's dangerous. So I had it in front of me with the straps off and dropped it. As the I don't know what it's called, gondolier, the ski lift. So it's moving and it's moving up, and I'm trying to grab the backpack. And I've done it once before where I jumped off the lift, and that is very dangerous, and I wasn't about to do that again. Luckily, the ski lift attendant grabbed it and gave it to me. Worst case scenario, we would have had to ski down, get the backpack, ski back up. Take the lift back up. It's a long green lift, so lots of beginners, lots of stops, takes extra long. So I'm glad that didn't happen, but I almost lost my wallet, kids' activities, and my knitting. I've done that once before where I just took my small bag, this is my second small bag, with a pair of socks that I was working on, and I was at a snowshoe resort, and I took this, I shoved it in my zippered coat pocket, and I had knit at one of the tea cafes because I do have a picture of it. By the end of the day, it was gone. So it must have worked its way out. When I was opening and closing the zippered pocket, I'll tell you I won't do that again because that was supposed to be one of my coworkers' pair of socks. So I had to start over again. I lost the bag, I lost the yarn, I lost the knitting needles, and I was very upset. And it was one of my Hia sharps too, so not a cheap knitting needle. Reminds me, I need a spreadsheet of all my knitting needle sizes, but that's a different story. So that is what's going on with me. Long week, a lot of appointments, and a lot of workouts. Skiing with my 8-year-old is a workout in itself. I was sore in muscles I didn't know that I had. I am not knitting as prodigiously or as quickly as I did between Thanksgiving and Christmas. Of course, I wasn't exercising then, but I'm still getting through it. And I have to do my yarn over, knit, and then I knit the rest. I'm happy. I'll be really happy when both of these projects are done. And I can't wait to start the Musselburgh hat and the Petite Knits cardigan that I have my eyes on because they're both super popular and I really haven't knit popular things. So I'm jumping on the bandwagon. Like I saw a video of projects that were popular 10, 20 years ago. One of them is the boxy sweater, which I am wearing now. I didn't do the sleeves. This is a super, super wide one. So apparently I am at a minimum 10 years late to the craze. But that's me. I've never been popular. So I am going to continue knitting. I'll post this sometime today. Have a little bit more coffee, run to the gym, and today is going to be a good day. A wonderful day. Happy knitting. And I will talk to you next time, hopefully with a lot more progress. Have a wonderful day.